Good morning. How you doing? I'm Jay Wilbur, and I try to paint. I'd like to sell stuff, but I haven't been able to do much of it. But I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. But last week, I took a trip out to the Big Bend area of Texas. Have you ever been out this way? Big Bend. It's beautiful out there. I love it. There's a little town of Alpine. It feels so comfortable out there. But I didn't go to Alpine this time. We went to Fort Davis. Fort Davis is a little higher elevation, and it's really nice. I'd planned on painting a lot, but I didn't. I took a lot of time to relax, took a lot of pictures. I guess the reason why I didn't paint a lot is my plein air painting, which I'd planned on doing, has a lot to be desired. And there's people that can go out and paint for 2-3 hours and make it look really nice, and they do really, really well. And then there's me. I can't. And a lot of other people who do plein air, and it looks like crap because it just don't look done. And then I'd have to take it back and paint everything again. But there are other people who can really do well, and they pull it off, and it looks really nice. But that's not me. I'm more of a studio guy, I guess. More relaxed. When I do plein air, I try to get in too big of a hurry and rush it through. But anyway, when I was out there, oh yeah, I'll show you some stuff that we drove through and took pictures of. Here, look at these. Anyway, from my reference photos, I did a few that I'm not real pleased with, but this is a little building up in Fort Davis State Park. A little place you can go sit and watch sunrise. Sunrise out over this way, but it's always cloudy. But oh well. But that was that one. And then there's a old cavalry fort, Fort Davis, and this wasn't there. Ooh, this is a little old church that was out in Fort Davis. Probably won't do nothing with this one. You guys are the only ones that'll probably see this one. But when we're out to the cavalry fort, behind the cavalry fort, whoops, this is the wrong one too. This is up in Fort Davis State Park, up on the hill. That turned out okay. I like this one. This is the largest one I did. I've done. Whoops. This is out behind the Calvary Fort. That one worked out okay, I think. And have you ever, if you paint, or if you do art, or if you've gone to an art gallery and you see someone doing this, that's me too. Stick my face up there, see how they did that. How'd they make that rock look like that? Anyway, I could do a Galveston art show next month, so I got to do little ones. These are the ones I sell. I don't want to sell these. When we're up for Davis, I wanted to see javelina. They keep saying they have javelinas everywhere, and I didn't see any. But when we were leaving, did have a bighorn sheep run out in front of the truck in front of us. That was pretty cool. I like that. I was never seen a live one before. If I would hit it, it would have been a big dent in the truck. Anyway, I got to get ready for the Galveston Art Show, which I take my cows and chickens and farms in Fort Davis and take them to the coast and try to sell them. That's not real smart, but I got to paint what you like, I guess. Oh well. Well, hey, if you like this, give me a thumbs up, please. Leave a comment. Just say anything. Tell me if you like this. If you don't like that, if I'm an idiot, that's fine. Comment something. And if you know someone who likes art, send this to them. Send them my way. I need help. I am up to 72 subscribers now. I guess I might get more if I did more, or if I showed more painting. I'll work on that. I'll try to get better in the future. Please help an old guy out. Send it to somebody. Share it. Thank you very much. See ya.